In the name of Almighty God, the gracious, the merciful. Respected participant, friend, colleagues, today we are going to talk about Norman period. Norman periods in history of English literature. Will be talking about context, historical, political, social, cultural, influence, features of language and effects on language. I mean to say Norman period effects on language, the difference, present day, all that we'll be talking over here. And I will also teach you some skill. How can we prepare whiteboard presentations? It's a special kind of software with which you can prepare your presentation like you prepare on spreadsheet, or you have PowerPoints like that. So it's a special whiteboard presentation sheet on which I'm going to teach you context, historical, political, socials and cultural tutorials. So for that, watch my YouTube channel as well. And you know that we have created YouTube channel. Over there we teach about linguistic literatures, we talk about history of English literature, we talk about linguistic, we talk about communication skill, all that you find in our channel. And our channel is the ESL Academy Linguistic and Literature by Sir Rana. So now we are going to talk about Norman period. You know that in history of English literature, Norman period is very prominent because it is started around about 1066 to 1350. So before that we've got a period in history of English literature, Anglo-Saxon period, that started from 5th to 10th, like that century. But after that we have Norman period, and Norman is a mixture of Latin and French. And in Norman period legacy, we find that they have a unique culture, traditions, educations and mixtures of Latin and French. And we find it in their education, we find it in their tradition, we find in their culture, we find the mixture of Latin and French. And still, if we find in England, there is influence of different dialects, and that very dialect come from Norman periods. During Norman conquest England, and that time they left certain marks on England as well as in French. And now we are going to talk about Latin and French. They both have a great influence on this period. And the people of Norman, they were having shared cultures of England as well as English as well as French, and they have borrowed something from French and Latins both. So now you people are going to watch with me video, and through this video you will learn a lot of knowledge, because it's a pictorial information, and pictorial information teach you a lot of things. We'll be viewing history of Norman period. So look at over here, we are going to give glimpses of a political system of Norman period. So here we are going to talk about the social. So how was the social system of that time, Norman period? So we have Latin, we have what call French. It's a mixture of French. People belong to French as well as Latin. They were having shared idea, they are having shared cultures, so they are mixtures with each other, Latin, French and English. So still I have talked about, still we have influence of French, Latins in England. They have shared certain dialect. We talk about the cultural system of Norman period. So just watch video along with my audio. This will really help you. This is what I'm going to create for my participants, so that my participant will be able to understand it easily. Very thing, if you want to learn more about this, you can visit our channel, the ESL Academy Linguistic and Literature. You will find a lot of information related to this video, because same video I have uploaded in our YouTube channel. You can visit it. So it is in the form of whiteboard slides presentations. latent features of language, effects of language. So we have effects of language or effects on language: obedience, servant, peasant, and justice, jury. So all that we have in that time. The difference: present day English. So look at the difference with present day English. So here they will show you with waves, you will understand it easily. Just have a look. So here is a word, just I'm gonna get it close. A, and which kind of A you have, which kind of P you have in that time English. And here you can see the J and P and B. So here in front of you, just have a look. So you can, I think if I bring it close, you will be able to understand easily. Just have a look. So it's just a wastage of time. We should move forward without wasting our time, so that we talk about Anglo-Saxon period too. So now look: author, context, gender, social class, and race, life, and attitude. So how was the gender like that, and how was the social, cultural, so racial systems, life, and attitude of the people? Unknown authors. So it means that mostly author we find in that area at that time, they are unknown authors we have in the form of books. Prose, poems, we have just watch, you will learn a lot of things along with us. Latin, Greeks, French, again I would like to explain, it is whiteboard videos, and you can create whiteboard video if you wish. Just go on your Google and download one software, Video Scribe, and you can create like that video. It's not difficult, you people can create such kind of video very easily. It is called Video Scribe. Just download this software on your laptop, and after that you create same video right in front of you, you are viewing. Yenros, Royal, and then we have we are talking about genre now. So what kind of literature genre we have? Barbaric, information folder. So just have a look, we're going to finish it. Thanks for watching this video, and in this video we have talked about the culture of Norman period, history, culture, literatures, and effects on language. We have talked about the way, the style, the cultures, and French, Latin influence on language, and the people they belong to, French and English, as well as Latin. So all that we have talked, and in next video we'll be talking about Anglo-Saxon period. The same lecture, if you want to get detail about this lecture, you can view our ESL Academy Linguistic and Literature. Just watch and subscribe our channels, you will get more video in history of English literature, linguistic, literature, speaking skill, communications, all that you will get. Just subscribe and like our channel on YouTube, the ESL Academy Linguistic and Literature. Stay blessed, have a nice time, and we'll get you soon on YouTube channel. Just stay in touch with us. Have a nice time.